I was 3 when I was diagnosed.
13 or 14.
4 years old.
13.
They were able to diagnose me with epilepsy.
It's crazy how little people know about epilepsy. I have like 2 types of seizures. They're like, there's more than one.
I'll be kind of frantic and I guess gripping the wall for no reason.
My neck stiffens. I fall on the floor and my hands get clutched.
I lose consciousness, and when I do regain consciousness, I'm absolutely panicking. I scream, I shout, I yell for help.
It usually looks like I'm daydreaming, like you wouldn't even notice.
If I start trying to communicate, I'll definitely look like I'm not making sense.
Like a scarecrow. So kind of T-pose. Head down, eyes up, pointed upward.
My body is stiff, almost like a soldier position, and occasionally my feet will kind of flutter up and down.
It could be quite scary at times if it's your first time watching a seizure.
It's not as bad as it looks, so I want them to not panic.
When I have a seizure, you should move all of the desks or chairs away from my head so that I can't hit it.
Time the seizure.
Don't call the ambulance right away, because I'll be fine. And don't put anything in my mouth, please.
And turn me onto my side.
I just need time to recover in a safe area.
All I need is just someone to sit with me or walk me through it.
If it's longer than 5 minutes, help needs to be there.
When I first meet people and I tell them I have epilepsy, the first thing they say is, oh, don't flash lights around her. And it's that's not the only thing. There's so many.
Stress is a really big trigger for me.
Lots of exposure to screens.
I never get triggered by the rhythm of sounds.
My period is also a trigger.
Also lack of sleep. A lot of times around exam times or big assignments, it's hard to try to make sure that I get a good night's sleep.
When I was in elementary school, I would just go home so often because I would be afraid I would have a seizure.
I would get bullied for it.
No one at my school really knew what it was.
I couldn't do some exams because I had a seizure, and explaining it was not very pleasant for me.
I noticed that once some people knew, and they started talking to me differently, almost like how a parent might talk to a 2 or 3 year old.
I don't need to be bubble wrapped.
It has not stopped me, and I will not let it.
Is it scary at first? Yes, of course. When you learn to cope with it and coexist with it, you realize that you're unstoppable.
See the person.